In this week's episode, Darren Lee meets up with Hafizh Syahrin of PETRONAS Raceline Malaysia.
Hey guys, join me right here in the Kingdom of Aragon to watch Hafizh Syahrin burn some rubber.
And in our Through the Chicane segment, Darren Lee heads off to Brackley, home of the Mercedes-AMG PETRONAS Formula One team.
Join me right here at the Mercedes-AMG PETRONAS Formula One team's factory as I meet up with none other than Lewis Hamilton.
Hi, I'm Hafizh Syahrin.
I'm Darren Lee.
I'm Lewis Hamilton.
And this is Motorsports at PETRONAS.
You gotta run, run, run. 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 Yeah! Run, run, run. Run, run, run. You gotta run.
I'm in sunny Barcelona at PETRONAS Raceline Malaysia's workshop. Now I'll be meeting up with Hafizh Syahrin and the rest of his team, so I'll be taking a little short trip to Aragon. I'm here with Albert Floriak, one of the team members of PETRONAS Raceline Malaysia and one of the only few people qualified to drive the massive machine right behind me. Thank you very much for joining us.
You're welcome.
Now, first up, can you tell us the main features of this massive truck and the main purpose of it?
This truck is a special brand especially made for racing. The purpose is only for racing, and it means that the truck has some specifications that only this truck have. I mean, it's not a street truck that you rebuild to make racing. It's just brand or make from the beginning to make racing. This truck has his own autonomy. I mean, you can live inside without your power station. You can sleep there. You can travel everywhere with the truck.
So when you unload everything, how many people can chill out inside?
We used to be there 5 people, something like this. Depends of the race and depends of the track. The best thing of this truck is this is like a workshop. You have all the tools, you have all the things necessary for repair the bike, to work in the bike, and spend hours and hours inside of the truck working just to fix the bike, to prepare the bike ready, or leave the bike ready for the next practice or the next race.
So it's a mobile hotel / workshop for the whole entire team to be on it?
More or less, yes.
What is the hardest part about handling the truck?
The handling is very, very easy. Also, when you need to park or make any so easy, you have mirrors everywhere. It's not so heavy because it's not like a transport truck. Of course, we have tools, we have bikes, we have a lot of spare inside. But at the end, the total weight of the truck is not so heavy if you compare with a transportation normal truck. And then it's 3 rear axles with 16 wheels in total.
16 wheels in total?
And then you have the very safe driving, no big surprises.
Come on up, come on up.
Hafizh Syahrin is in his second season in Campeonato de España de Velocidad Repsol, or CEV Repsol, competing in Moto2 Supersport 600 category. Having finished 6th overall and 2nd in the privateer class last season, the motorcycling fraternity took notice of the Malaysian rider known as Pascal, or Lil Fish.
We're finally arrived at Motorland Aragon, located at Alcañiz. Now, this 5.344 kilometer track is designed by none other than Herman Tilke, who happens to be the same architect of my hometown track, Malaysia's Sepang International Circuit. Now, I'm gonna put these guns to good use and help the boys unload. You guys stick around.
Did you know that Motorland Aragon was awarded the Best Grand Prix of the Year award by IRTA, the International Road Racing Teams Association? This is the first time a circuit had received the prestigious prize for its debut.
Right, so the truck's all unloaded, pit looks good. Let's go talk to our boy number 55. Now, you did awesome in your first season in the CEV. What are your expectations for season 2?
My expectation for season second year in the CEV Spanish Championship, I try to keep more information for the track, also for the bike, new bike, and also I changed another bike more better than last year. Also the technical for corner, I learned more than last year. Also, I hope this year I will do very well.
So you've come a long way from your Cup Prix days and your ARRC days. Now you travel in this awesome truck. Like, tell us about it.
Actually, every race I travel with this big truck. The name is like Big Mom. Yeah, he take my baby go every race. My baby is my bike, and then I like this truck because have everything, have meeting room for change racing suit and have for sleep.
So now you've had the taste of the big time in the Moto2 as the wildcard. What areas of improvement do you think that you still have to do?
This year I have a new bike and I improved a lot than last year. And this year I can touch my elbow in the corner. This I like because this year I have more experience about the setting about the chassis and the telemetry. He can help me in some corner. He called telemetry for help my riding and setting everything.
Now I remember in Australia, you had a really strict exercise regimen. You were going swimming, you had to go to the gym. Now have you upped the intensity just to match the level of competitiveness right now?
I training cycling in the mountain, and also in Spain have many mountains. And I sometimes running, sometimes cycling, but in the gym I make a swimming and go to the gym for 3 hours, and the Saturday I play football in the afternoon.
Wow, that's intense. You're busy. Speaking of your nickname Pascal, which means little fish in English, how did you get that name?
I get a name from last year, race 1 in Jerez. Because in Saturday, before in last year have a rain, and then in qualifying I go in the wet condition, and my mechanic from Malaysia say me go faster in the rain, and then mechanic in Spanish say really, and then he see my time and my position in the last year in the first round, and he called me Pascal, like a little fish. And because in rain I go faster, very close to the faster rider in dry, and sometimes I go in the top.
What do you think gives you that extra edge to ride in the rain better than all your competitors?
In Malaysia, when I 5 years old, when I start with pocket bike, I go to Stadium Bukit Jalil with my father. They have a track for pocket bike, and then you also know about the weather in Malaysia. In the afternoon, rain, heavy rain, and then my father say, okay, now you go with the rain, and I training in the wet condition. I like so much than dry because I can make a slide, sometimes crash, but wake up and then continue again.
Ah, so it's because of Malaysia's weather.
Malaysia. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. But before we let you go, you know we all like surprises, so we got a little surprise for you. It's called Rapid Fire Q&A. I'm gonna fire at you 10 questions straight up, and you got to answer as much as you can.
Okay.
If you get more than 5 correct, nasi lemak on me, son. Question number 1. Who is known as the doctor in MotoGP?
Valentino Rossi.
Bing! Name the colors of the Spanish flag.
Yellow and red.
Bang! Name the national airline of Malaysia.
Malaysia Airlines.
Yes! Now, how many left corners and right corners are there at Motorland Aragon?
Motorland left corner have a 8, in the right have a 7.
He's on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Now, how many red and white stripes are there in the Malaysian flag?
Red have a 7, white have a 7.
Boom! He got it right! Now, who wears the number 10 jersey for FC Barcelona?
Messi.
Oh, he's got it right! Name 3 of the band members of the Malaysian rock band Wings.
I don't know.
You got it wrong! Alright, next. Name FC Barcelona Stadium.
Camp Nou.
Nice. Who won the MotoGP in Sepang in 2012?
Dani Pedrosa.
Boom! Name the smallest ocean in the world.
What?
Name the smallest ocean in the world. TikTok. That's 8 out of 10, people. He did really well. Thank you so much for joining us, for being a sport. You earn your nasi lemak, sir.
Thanks.
From very humble beginnings, Hafizh Syahrin fought his way to the top. And most people say that this kid hasn't even reached his full potential yet. Can you imagine the damage he's gonna do when he does? I can't wait, so y'all better keep watching him. Lewis Carl Davidson Hamilton is no stranger to the motorsports world. Crowned the 2008 World Champion at just 23, this talented athlete is destined for greatness. Now, 2 things for you today. I will be getting to know Lewis a little bit more, and the second thing is that he'll be cooking up dinner for one of you lucky ladies. Psych! He'll just be showing me what the F1 driver's diet's like, but first, I gotta go find him.
Lewis Hamilton had a taste of life in the fast lane in 1991, competing in remote control cars. He was that good that he was given his first go-kart at the age of 6. After winning his second British karting championship, he was signed to the McLaren Driver Development Program. This contract included an option of a future F1 seat, making him the youngest ever driver to secure a contract which later resulted in an F1 drive.
Darren,
Hey!
hey, what are you doing here?
Hey, nothing, just looking for you!
Doesn't look like you're looking for me.
How you been, man? Thanks so much for joining us.
No problem. What are you up to?
No, just checking out all the equipment that you guys use in the R&D department. Speaking of which, this is your first season
Yep.
with Mercedes-AMG PETRONAS. Tell us how the partnership's been like with Mercedes and PETRONAS.
So far, it's been really good. You know, I came to the team expecting it to be a really tough year for us, you know, and we've started out on a really good foot. And the guys have done a fantastic job already to give us a good car that we can compete with. And we're trying to improve all the time. And I've done a couple of appearances with PETRONAS, particularly out in Malaysia, and got to see the beautiful towers. And so far, you know, hopefully the partnership looks like it's going really well. I hope that they're getting enough out of me.
You are also PETRONAS's global brand ambassador for PETRONAS Intim Oil, which is a very premium automotive lubricant oil. What does that partnership mean to you?
Well, I mean, it's cool for me. I mean, obviously I'm just a racing driver, so I'm just the one that gets the results on the board. But I mean, when they told me that I'd be the ambassador, I thought it was a pretty unique position to be in, and a privilege. So I hope that I can do them proud.
I'm sure you will. Well, in 2008, you were the world title holder. And you know, a lot of people were saying it takes a lot of things being in sync. The team has to work together, the car, the driver. In your personal opinion, what does it take to be a true world champion?
Yeah, I think being a world champion, you know, it's a very special thing, and it is teamwork. It is about just having fantastic teamwork, you know, and when I won the world championship, the team did a great job with the car. We just pulled together, we kept our heads down, and it was a team effort, and that's what it's all about. Winning, you win and you lose together, as I said, so.
Okay, so the most important question now. Where is the kitchen? Because I am starving.
That's a good question. I have to ask someone because I don't really know.
Okay.
No, I don't even know how to get there from here. I know it's somewhere over that way.
Okay, okay, we'll find it
Yeah,
together. Let's go.
do it. All right.
So we found it.
Yeah, this is the kitchen.
Kitchen.
Remy,
Hi, Louise.
how you going?
Not too bad, thank you. And you?
Darren.
Hi, nice meeting you, Chef.
And you?
So what are we cooking up today?
We're going to cook linguine in cherry tomato, courgette and basil
Cool.
sauce with a bit of red
Alright.
wine in it.
Now, Lewis, I read that the combined weight of the car and driver it has to be a minimum of 640 kgs.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm assuming that, you know, you're under a lot of pressure to lose weight, keep weight. What's a Formula One driver's diet like?
To be honest, I'm really lucky because I'm just the right height and I'm just the right width. You know, I don't have to. It's strict, but it's not killer. Like, it's not like I can't eat. So I can, you know, as long as you're eating healthy stuff. So for me, you know, eating a lot of fish, a lot of chicken, have a steak every now and then.
Sorry, to pass me the courgette.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Making sure you're getting plenty of protein because you're training in the gym quite often, and then just trying to avoid a lot of fatty things and lots of sugar.
You get a cheat day?
You do get a cheat day, but I mean, sometimes you use it, sometimes you don't. Cheat day for me is like having, you know, a full English breakfast with bacon and eggs and all that kind of stuff. Sweets, I love sweets. Ice cream.
All right, what flavor?
I've got a really good place not far from where I live, and they got a really good strawberry and strawberry cream and amarena.
Sounds
Like,
awesome.
yeah, and you get a big tub of it and just sit there and watch TV. Yeah, that's the best stuff there. But the crazy thing is that when I'm having my diet, I have all my family and friends around me, and they have pancakes. They have 10 pancakes in the middle. There's butter there. There's bacon.
So you're like, don't show me, don't
It's
show
everything.
me.
Like, it's like the most. It's so difficult to stay away from it all.
You know, I can't stay away from brownies.
Brownies.
Ooh, brownies. Sundays with brownies. Oh.
For
I
me,
would
it's like
kill someone
it's
for it.
candy. So
Yeah.
if there's Haribo in front of me, I can't help it.
Haribo, I love it. Little teddy bears.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, what's a normal training regimen like?
Training in the winter, it's different to when you're in the season. In the season, it's trying to maintain the fitness level, but in the winter, it's pretty intense. So we'll do like a 2.5, 3 hour cross-country ski in the morning, and then in the afternoon we'll do like an hour and 45 minutes in the gym. And then later on in the evening, we'll do like some cooling down in the pool. And then, we'll mix with the cross-country skiing with hiking, which is pretty intense. You know, go from the bottom of the mountain to the top of the mountain, which is pretty good. And then in the season, it's kind of do a bit of cycling, do a bit of running. You know, for example, yesterday, went for a long run, an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes.
Boy, that's
and
a
then,
long time.
Yeah, and it was good intensity as well. You know, you can do it quite slow and it's easy, but you do it pretty good intensity, good speed, and it makes it pretty tough. And in the evening, we do, we have something, we hang off a tree, we do lots of pull-ups and, you know, lots of core stability stuff as well.
Nice, nice. We got a little surprise for you. It's called the Rapid Fire Q&A. We'll do it somewhere else. We'll find a secret location to do it.
Cool.
Shall we? Come.
Yeah, go. Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you.
See ya.
Thank you.
All right, Lewis. What we have here is the Rapid Fire Q&A.
Okay.
I'm going to fire off 10 questions, and we're going to see how many you can get in this short amount of time.
All right,
Okay?
cool. Yeah.
All right. Question number 1. Which villain is always trying to kill Bart Simpson?
Krusty the Clown.
Wrong. It's Sideshow Bob.
Really?
But Sideshow Bob does work for Krusty and Clown. So, Krusty the Clown. So maybe, what, half
Okay.
point?
All right.
Okay, next up. Finish the lyrics and drop some moves. No dropping moves, don't worry about it. Okay, I'm gonna try to sing this. In New York, concrete jungle.
Where dreams are made of.
Nice. David Beckham recently announced his retirement. Name 4 clubs that he has played with.
That's going to be hard. He played for Man U.
Yep, that's one thing.
AC Milan? No.
Yes.
Yeah, it's AC
Bing.
Milan.
2 more.
Gold or Galaxy. He played for one in Paris.
Yes, that's right. That's the one in Paris, Saint-Germain.
Saint-Germain. I don't know the name of
Alright.
it, so.
No worries, no worries. Next one. The national flag of the United Kingdom is called?
Union Jack?
Yes, sir. Next up, in Disney's 2006 animated movie, Cars, name one of the former F1 drivers who made a cameo in that animated movie.
Michael Schumacher.
Bing. Now, the Hand of God goal was a controversial goal in the 1986 FIFA World Cup. Name the 2 countries that were part of that controversy.
Argentina?
Yes.
And
The next country could be where you were from.
England.
Yes. All right, next. Name Han Solo's Harry's sidekick in Star Wars.
I know he's a big fluffy dude, yeah, but I just don't remember his name.
No worries, it's Chewbacca.
Chewbacca, that's it.
Or Chewie, no worries. Next question. Which city will host the 2016 Summer Olympics? City.
Rio.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got it right. Thank you so much. I hope you had fun, but it's all right. It's all for fun. Well, good luck for the rest of the season, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
Today was definitely a day to remember. I got to hang out with a world champion, and I got tips on how to eat like a world champion. Safe to say Darren Lee and Lewis Hamilton are definitely bonded. He hasn't, accepted my friend request, but I'm sure he will. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Darren Lee, and this has been Motorsports at Petronas. Now don't forget to log on to www.petmos.com.my for all the information about your favorite drivers, teams, and race results. We're finally arrived at Motorland Aragon, located at He happens to be the same designer who happens to also be the same architect of my hometown track, Malaysia's International Sepang Circuit. That's 8 out of 10 people. He did so well. He earned his nasi lemak. Thank you very much for joining us.
I miss nasi lemak. Yeah.